This is Sip Fisher, and I am on a race against the clock to completely suck every last drop of water and every creature in that water into my mouth using nothing but a straw. According to middle-aged Ash Ketchum, I have until sunrise to complete my task or something terrible is going to happen. Though between you and me, I doubt it could be any worse than my city planning skills. I will also be required to earn billions of dollars selling treasure from my mouth, which I will then use to fully maximize all of my skills. I will then catch millions of fish, locate and pat the plethora of ginormous cats and dogs scattered about the island, uncover every secret and every mystery, loot hundreds of treasure chests, spit into a bucket more times than John Marsden during a happy hour Tuesday, launch myself into outer space, fight a very evil boss, and finally, summon an extraterrestrial being that will tank my frame rate harder than Mind's Eye did on release. Let's get miserable. You know, the job advertisement didn't say much, and Daryl from the agency said even less. If I remember correctly, he said something along the lines of, no experience required, all you need to do is suck more than anything has ever sucked before. And I was like, well, I'm the man for that job. And then I immediately regretted what I said because Nevertheless, I'm here now. This is my life. This is my job, and I'm going to see it through. Click near the end of the dock or walk to the edge to sit down. Click to deploy your straw. So what I know about this game, and that's almost nothing, is that we need to suck up the entire ocean and everything in it using nothing but our mouth. Click to sip, release to regain your breath. You can move the straw with WASD. Okay. Oh my gosh. Oh, is that all I can suck up? Mate, I've got the suction capacity of a vacuum cleaner with a thimble for a dust basket. I'm also trying to make sense of that straw on the right. Is that what's inside of the straw and what I'm currently sucking up through it? I don't really know. There's an awful amount of bubbles in there as well. Oh, wow. I was so focused on the straw on the right that I failed to notice that I'd literally sucked up the entire pond. Well, maybe I'm more sucky. Maybe I'm more sucky than I thought I was. And just like that, the lake has been sucked dry. You sipped up all the water in this area. Great. So now that I've done that, I suppose that I have access to this treasure chest. Let's open it and see what's inside. You've collected key. Well, do I even get to look at it? I don't have an inventory. I don't have anything. Well, obviously it's for this door right here. There's also a treasure chest up there. I'm not sure how I'm supposed to get that thing. Oh well, I guess we're going in. Pop the key in the door opens, and do I have access to even more bodies of water that I can suck up with my... Come on, you're just taking the piss now. I've gone from puddle to Atlantic Ocean. Oh, hey fish. I wonder if I can suck up fish with my straw. That would be funny. Buy a dock pack from the shop to build your dock. Oh, yeah, interesting. All right, well, let's go into the shop and see what's going on here. Got a little notice board outside. Blank papers, beautiful, just the way I like it. Oh, treasure chest here too. Turn dock times 2, split dock times 1. I suppose they're pieces that we can use to build our dock. Replacement straws here. I love how the lighthouse over there looks like a ginormous straw as well. Wonder if that's some kind of mystery that I've got to unravel by means of suckage. Extreme suckage. 100% of mysteries in this game solved by straw and suction. Is this? It's not. That's the shop guy. What the heck? I always wondered what happened to Ash Ketchum after Pokemon finished. Well, now we know. Also, that's the fish from The Sopranos, isn't it? Dock pack. Jumbo bait. Rare bait. Oh, okay. These are the upgrades. I'm getting some real game about digging a hole vibes from this. So we've got sipping, lungs, length, zones, bucket, door, speed up, stagger. Lung seems like a pretty worthwhile investment. Got no money though. Then over here, fish return and trade. I guess this is where I sell the spoils of my conquest. Fish journal. Oh my gosh, 46 different kinds of fish. Well, I guess I know what the goal is here. To suck everything. Yeah, that's one of those things that I don't think is ever going to get less weird saying. What do I do with the bucket though? That's the real question. What is this? Oh, you can scoop fish up in the bucket. That's neat. Look, why can I only get one of 2 fish? I want this fish. Yes, son of a... So with this one fish that I've got, let me come over here, sell. Nobody knows for sure where these carvings came from, but I have heard some rumors. Oh, it's not even a fish, it's just a wooden shape of a fish. Guppy carving, 15 bucks. Sweet. Thanks, Ash. Increase sipping power, 15 bucks. I'll take it. Now let's go out here and suck like... Yeah, anyway. Let me see if I can suck this fish through. Oh my gosh, you can. Oh, that's crazy. And if you stop sucking... They escape. Oh, you stun them by breathing it. Look at that. The air stuns them so that they don't escape through the straw. and then you just keep on working them up to the top. Look at that. Frig, dude. That's wacky ass. That's so silly. Click to spit. Oh, there we go. We just freaking straight into the bucket. Ah, your first little guppy, eh? I'll buy that off you and keep it safe in the back. $30 for 2. Gangbusters, bro. That's hectic. Well, it definitely seems advantageous to boost my bucket size. Bigger bucket, more fishes. Look at that, the capacity's gone up from 2 to 4. It's literally doubled in size, which I suppose isn't particularly impressive when the size was only 2 to begin with, but still, imagine if it was 2 million. The water also seems to be getting a bit frothy. I think that means that we're actually starting to suck up the majority of it, and the tide's getting a little... Look at that, it's getting low. I can see the shoreline, look. Oh my gosh. One must ask themselves though, where does all of this water that I'm sucking up go? And even more importantly, am I balancing the sodium with adequate amounts of potassium, magnesium, and calcium? I mean, how strong is my electrolyte game really? Also, now that we've sucked up so much water, my straw doesn't go out any further. If I want to suck up more, I think I'm going to need to add to the dock. And this is where my little toolbox and these pieces right here will probably come in handy. This actually isn't terrible. Let's slap one of these down. Oh, look at that, beauty. Then, let's add a turn. Rotate it that way. Oh, right on. Perfect. And we'll add another one. Great. Now let the sucking resume. The water is too far far out. Guess I'm gonna need to splash out, no pun intended, on a dock pack. What is it? No, I don't want this. I want the dock pack. Here we go. Oh wow, we just pop it open. Oh, you get a whole bunch of... Oh, that's interesting. I mean, I can't tell you a day where I ever imagined I'd be buying packets of collectible dock pieces, but here I am. I mean, it's probably not the most functional or economic way of building a dock, but it seems to have gotten the job done. At least we're now low enough to the water to be able to continue sucking. Honestly, I never really understood the appeal in these incremental games, but lately I've been playing so many of them, and I think I'm addicted. I think I have a problem. I think I might need help. There's so much clicking involved. Maybe an auto clicker. Yeah, maybe that's what I need. Wow, that's a jumbo. Might be a bit harder for me to take care of, but I'll give you double. Nice. Cool. $30 for the jumbo, $30 for both of the guppies, a guppy carving. Nice, got $165. Now let's see what we can do with that. I can increase my length. Ain't nobody ever say my straw was too long, but I'm going to go with lung capacity. I'm then going to increase the size of my bouquet, and with my last 45, what the hell, door? What door? Increase hinge efficiency. Actually, give me some of these. So increasing bucket size doesn't double capacity, it adds 2, it seems. So we've gone 2, 4, 6. We've also got some kind of green fish here. They're very strong swimmers, especially out the end of the straw. It also looks like I'm in the process of sucking up an army boot. This is garbage, but a good sip fisher keeps the lake clean. I caught a jumbo green guppy just like this when I first started. Mine was a bit sure it was, Ash. Damn, son, look at that loot. Wow, we've gone from getting like $15 a haul to whatever this amounts to. Beautiful. Maybe I'll increase my length up. Nah. So jumbo bait increases my chance of... Oh. Yep. I think that green stuff in the water, I think that's my jumbo bait in action. Mate, I couldn't get these green fish up my straw if my life depended on it. They've got so much bloody fight in them. Well, it looks like we've now completely sipped our way through this portion of the ocean, meaning that we have to go deeper. So I went and spent all my money on more dock pieces, but there's so much land surrounding the water that I haven't explored, and I'm kind of curious to see what's out here. I mean, why would this be here if there was nothing out here? This looks like the kind of game that probably has some secrets hidden around here somewhere. Oh. Okay, what the hell is that? Aha. I'm not sure what the point of that was. Nothing by the looks of it, besides the newfound warmth that I feel in my heart. This one certainly looks a little less menacing than the previous one though. You're way down in the ocean. All right, I'll come back and talk to you later on, once I've consumed about 95 trillion times my lifetime sodium limit. Looks like there's something up there on top of the lighthouse as well. I don't know what it is. It looks like Patrick's starfish. No, that's not Patrick. That looks like a ginormous fish carving. The plot thickens, and if Subnautica taught me anything, it's that I probably shouldn't be doing this. I think I'm literally just running around the sides of what is eventually going to be an empty crater once I finish drinking the entirety of this lake. Oh, I didn't realize I could swim in deep water. That's neat. Well, let's just swim our way back then. This game actually has a really nice, chill, relaxing soundtrack to it. Obviously, the first thing I did when I loaded it up was turn the music off. What can I say? I'm here to get miserable. Also, what in the world is that? Oh my days, that's not a cat. That's a canine. Now we're talking. Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy just here in the middle of the... Where's your legs? Okay, once you acknowledge the fact that he has no legs, this actually becomes quite terrifying. Well, looks like I've got myself another treasure chest here. Crappy carving. Jumbo, crappy, and crappy. Is that a kind of fish? Far out, that little guy really drew the short straw, didn't he? Try not to suck up too many of these jumbo crappies. They help keep the bugs. Wow, 2 jumbo crappies is worth $160. You know, I've spent pretty much everything I've earned at this point. Look, I've barely upgraded anything. I've just been frickin' wailing on dock packs. What can I say? It's not about the fishing, the money, or even how much you suck. It's about the aneurysms you give yourself along the way. And with my exceptional civil engineering skills, I'm having about 6 per minute. Getting back to the water, though, is a real pain in the... I think I'm also going to plop 1 point into sipping and stuff it. I'll finally go with length, too. Now, let's see if we can suck up a crappie. Oh, looks like we... Oh, what is that? Another new kind of fish here. Yes, did it. There is a rumor that these carvings are ancient. Makes no sense to me since the flounders are relatively new to the lake. Most people think flounders are creepy. I don't hang around those for... Listen, your circle must be very, very small. So I'm going to put a point into lungs and also into sipping. Reason being that I'm having a really, really difficult time getting anything up my straw besides the starting guppies and the occasional crappie. I mean, it could just be due to the aneurysms that I'm giving myself due to my poor dock planning. Let's put our newfound sucking power to the test. Fish, you stand no chance. Get in my straw. Oh, I spent everything I had on increasing my lung capacity and sucking power, and I still can't get a fish up a straw. Purple guppies ain't the rarest fish, but I think they're the most beautiful. Okay. Well, that's good. I think you're beautiful. Getting back to the water has become such a headache. Oh my gosh. Which path was it? I think... Hold on. I think if I follow this one, it will take me... Oh no. It's fine. Everything's fine. We'll get there. Oh, here we go. We'll get there eventually. Just gotta go over here. There it is. There it is. It's the water. Oh, perfect. I knew what I was doing when I was doing it. Now, not so much, but here we are. Here we go. Got a couple of dock pieces here. We'll just hook it round this way. And before you know it, hold on. Before you know it, we'll be right back. Let's then wing it up this way. Yeah, this is perfect. That's exactly, that's what, yeah, I meant to do that. It's actually, funnily enough, a little bit of method in sucking up the fish. You suck them into the straw, and then every time you click on them, they get stunned. And when that little blue bar fills up fully green, then they get staggered for a few seconds. And when they're staggered, they don't try and escape the straw. So you got to try and keep them out of it long enough to get them all the way up into your mouth, which is pretty, I don't know, it's a bit distressing to think about. So let's not think about it. Eventually, we'll get that little sucker all the way up the straw. Well, you usually would, but for some reason, I don't, maybe I drank too much water. Oh no, I've just got a boot stuck in my mouth. Rapid fire. Gosh, there's got to be a better way. Oh, I can't believe there's no pieces that go up. They just go, they turn, they go straight, they go down. Ain't no up pieces. I really need some up pieces. Or maybe I could have just not made this thing like an absolute maniac, but it's too late now. I made my bed and now I've got to sleep in it. With the fishes. Sleep with the fishes. You know what I'm saying, wise guy? Good thing I hold the world record for, for long jump. I took my wife sip fishing once. Stop. I have spent so much money on dock vacs and I've upgraded nothing and there's almost no water left, so I'm not sure how this is going to work. What's this? Home sip home. Last time I took my pet Sippy to the lake, he got lost and he hasn't come back. If you see him, bring him home. Oh. Is he, by any chance, a strange dog with no legs? You know what? Let's have a look at the old fish journal. Alright, 15 out of 46. So some of the things you can catch are just carvings and boots. There's a jumbo boot. These are the fish that we've actually caught. We've got some crappies, some guppies, some minnows, some flounders. There's some other stuff in there that I haven't been able to get up the straw. Just can't get them up. There is actually an upgrade in the shop for more sipping locations, so I suppose you could technically make more money, but the upgrades are so expensive. Like if we wanted to go the next step up for sip length, it's $16,000. That's huge money. especially when you're blowing it all on dock pieces. Also, how in the world did I get 53 down pieces? What the heck am I going to do with that? Just literally go into the water, apparently. You are one with the fish. You are a fish. All right, $1,200. I think upgrading sipping is definitely the one. What is this? Increase hinge of... Is this... Not... What the heck? Is that for the annoying door right here that just goes every time I open it and makes me wait like half a... Oh, okay. So now I saved that half a second that I was spending before waiting for the door to open. I love it. Best $5 I've ever spent in my life. Music to my ears. Now I have to go back and deal with this architectural nightmare that I brought upon myself. The moment of truth. Was the sipping upgrade worth the expense? Let's see if we can now get these fish up the straw. This one we can definitely get up. This is an easy one. He basically swims up. Excuse me, sir. What do you think you're doing here? Oh, you're just vibing? All right, you get in the straw. Now these guys, oh, it's a jumbo as well. These guys are really... I've not had a single one of these up the straw. And it looks like I'm still not going to be able to get... Oh, bloody hell, this bloke up. Oh, got him! Far out. What a fight. That was awesome. Now, the water has gotten so low that I can no longer sip it up through my straw. I'm going to need to build further down into the depths of the sea. Good thing I've got a bazillion downward pieces. No escape, fish. No escape. So now that we've sipped up so much of the ocean and we have access to more land than we ever did before, we should be able to find some things that we couldn't get access to previously, like treasure chests. Here we go. Treasure chests that were previously submerged, now they are emerged. So that's nice. Jumbo flounder, jumbo minnow carving, split dock boost pad. What the heck is a boost pad? Sounds like it's something that makes you move far. Oh, look, we rescued the dog. Hey, I think your owner's looking for you if you're freaking, what's his name? Crappy the dog. I'm actually a little bit surprised that drinking up all that water only yielded one treasure chest. Surely there's got to be more around here somewhere. Oh, for sure in here. This is a freaking cave, dude. There's got to be something at the bottom of this water. Maybe we just got to drink more. Fish like this jumbo trout used to hunt other fish until I asked them to stop. Some of them didn't listen though. I introduced flounders to the lake. Good to see a few jumbos. My pop used to say that a jumbo rules the others as king. I think they can't. Shut up. Jumbo trout 640. Okay. So now it doesn't seem as absurd as it has up to this point. I was thinking like if I'm selling fish for $15, these upgrades are going to take forever. But if I'm selling fish for $6.50, that's actually not too bad. I think I'll spend all of my money on dock packs. 25 of... Oh, I could buy 50 packs. That's actually a great way to spend my money. Yep. Now, hopefully I can get low enough... Oh, flip. To get into this stupid grotto where there's probably treasure of some sort. Look at this, gosh. Just looking at that gives me a headache. Hello, fish. I am here to plunder whatever is at the bottom of your puddle. Finally, I can afford the zones upgrade. Oh, what in the actual... Okay, well, I certainly hope that was worth it, because I sure as crap won't be buying the next upgrade, that's for sure. Okay, so that was meant to give us more sipping zones. As far as I can see, that did absolutely nothing. Oh, I'm so stupid. I thought sipping zones meant areas to sip from. I'm so dumb. I thought there was going to be another body of water like puddles or lakes would just appear out of nowhere. Wrong. I'm stupid. It meant that there's two little sipping zones inside of my straw. I'm super dumb. It's hard being me. My mind-numbing stupidity aside, though, this is actually really, really good. Look at that. Wow. That makes getting them up the straw freaking like launching yourself down a slippery dip with nothing on but Vaseline. Interesting fact I just noticed, though, whilst heading back to the shop. Look at that little tower that we spotted earlier with its little head just like that much was sticking out of the water. Now look at it. We've actually drunk so much water out of... Oh, these ladders. Stop it. We've drunk so much water out of this lake, and I haven't even barely done any upgrades. I probably made this a lot more painful than it needed to be. So I've chucked in some jumbo and some rare bait. We should be getting some huge rare fish coming in now. And with all the additional sipping power that I've invested in since I last spoke to you a couple of moons ago, I'm now, oh, new kind of fish. I'm now freaking hoovering fish out of this pond like nobody's business. These minnows only come out during sunset. Good thing the sun's been setting for a good... Yeah, that's true actually. Wow, man, that's some huge money. Anyway, lungs it is. Bait it is. Back I go. My mouth is a black hole. Bro, this is so satisfying. Oh my gosh, the incremental upgrades once you start pumping them. And I mean, I'm not even doing this for the fish. I'm doing it to see what's at the bottom of this cave. It's piqued my curiosity. There better be some bloody treasure down here or something, or I'm going to be very, very disappointed. I'm also going to buy a bounce pad and a speed pad. I'm pretty sure that I've got multiple of these things already. I just have no idea. Oh, if I place this like here... I think that makes me run faster. Oh, frick. That's horrible. Let's not do that. Let's put this down instead. Like right here. Okay. Oh, yeah, and we'll lead into it with a speed pad. Like right there. All right, here we go. Ready? That was so good. This cave's starting to empty, but still no sign of treasure. I'll bet it's like right over there. 132 now. My days. Ridiculous. By the way, while I continue drinking up this ocean right here, if you haven't hit like yet and left me a comment to tell me, I don't know, why you think I do this to myself, and subscribed, then maybe you should do that. After all, if you haven't, what are you doing with your life? Hopefully not what I'm doing with mine, because my salt intake is out of control and I'm unbelievably thirsty. Well, let's slap a grand in speed up. What does that do? I think pressing spacebar while sipping to speed up your bar. Oh, see, everything I think, does something, it's wrong. I thought speed up made me run faster. Wrong. It makes me suck faster. A skill I never thought I'd need, but here we are. Dude, look at that. It's a whole lighthouse, a little mini one, and it's all the way out of the water now. Goodness me, we've got a little pond here too. I can't sip that up though, because I don't have a freaking dock. Oh, I could build this out. Yeah, all right, let's do that. Build your dock. Build it downwards only because you are a moron and you've got 125 downward pieces. Oh, ran out of water before I could fill up my bucket. How annoying. Well, what's in this? Guppy carving, turn dock, path dock, split dock, as though I don't already have enough docks. This is a nightmare. This is a dream. I don't know why I did this, but I want to scream. This level of madness, it maketh no sense. I should leave dock building to the professionals. And go build a fence. Hey, check this out. Look at what happens with my bucket when I go on this trampoline. This is hilarious. Watch this. Oh, my fish fly out. Oh, I missed the jump, damn it. So now with this upgrade, sipping power is just around the halfway. I can't even begin to imagine how powerful my sipping power would be if I ever managed to level this up all the way. Look at this stuff. I've hardly leveled up any of it. And there's almost no water left in the water. Yeah. Meanwhile, I still haven't managed to get to the bottom of this mysterious cavern right here. Just goes down, further and further. There is one little treasure chest right there. Hopefully that's not all that I get for all of this hard work. I've been draining this cave for at least 45 minutes now. You know, the more I do this, the more curious I become about the side effects of sodium overconsumption, especially at the levels of somebody who's consumed the entire Earth's supply of seawater. Overconsumption of sodium can lead to both immediate effects like thirst, bloating, fluid retention, and headaches, and long-term health problems such as high blood pressure, increased risk of heart disease, stroke, kidney disease, kidney stones, stomach cancer. Well, I can say with a fairly high degree of certainty that given the amount of seawater that we've just pumped into our body and never even bothered to get rid of, we definitely have all of those side effects and probably a whole bunch of other ones that have never been documented in medical history. Also, can I open this yet? Flounder carving. What a load of poo. That's garbage. That's steaming. That's a steaming oh, hold on. Got another cave here built into the side of the rock underneath the lighthouse. Treasure chest. Yes, another one. Boom. 7,000 bucks, a whole bunch of garbage. There's another one over there just floating in the middle of the sea. Let's go and pick that up as well. Really makes you wonder though, what the hell is this? It's like is there Atlantis or something at the bottom of this? I was going to say it really makes you wonder what's at the bottom of the sea. But given these strange sculptures, look at this. I reckon there's probably the lost city of Atlantis is in this, in this quarry thing. It's no good though, because we've got to find a way to get over to the lighthouse, because there's that ginormous carving on there. There's also treasure chests and stuff like at the top of these platforms over here. How are we going to get up there though, considering we can't build upwards? We can only build forwards and down. That makes no sense at all. Then again, nothing that I have done up to this point has, so I'm just going to keep on rolling with it. Just keep on freaking going all the way over here. All right, that's brought us to the rock. Now we'll hop up here, a couple of bunny hops. Is there no ladder? No nothing. There's nothing to climb to the top of this. What an absolute piss take. You're kidding. Look, you can't even get to the top of that. What a load of arse. All right, well, let's just keep building over this way and see what happens with this. Oh, I ran out of platforms. All right, we'll go down. I don't have any straightforward platforms anymore, so I'm going to have to use split platforms as straight platforms to try and get me closer to this thing. All right, I think we can make this jump. Oh, got it. Boom. Wow, what a waste. That is so underwhelming. What about in here? Oh, there's another one here. 30k, bro. Shazam. And then in here, you probably got to suck all this up to get whatever's inside. Oh my gosh. This is cursed, bro. This is so cursed. Freaking heck. Far out. Red guppies are the oldest around. This whippersnapper's been alive for at least 500 years. Dang. Some serious moolah. Here I am, freaking Uncle Moneybags, walking around with 60k in my pocket. Finally, I can buy some crap. Gosh, what do I do with all of it? I think I go lungs, sipping, bucket, and bait. Oh no, hold on, and 25 packets of cards. More down dock. Why? Why so many? Stop it. Oh, new fish. Who dis? Who dis? This guy looks like he's worth a freaking crap ton, whatever that was. There's no fight though. Got him straight out that straw like a hot curry at 3 o'clock in the morning. Oh, it's a salmon. This salmon would have won a gold medal when I was competing. I prefer the quiet life now. How much is a salmon? Oh, okay. They're worth a fair bit. I can upgrade my stagger now too. That's nice. I'm gonna buy some more of these stupid things. Can't help it. Down dock 200. Why? Why do you keep doing this to me? Wow. Oh my gosh. The ocean. It stands no chance. Wonder what happens if I just put a whole crap ton of speed pads, one before another. Oh. That's unreal. It seems like whatever speed boost you get, it stacks with the next one. So if we put like 13 of them in a row, I wouldn't be surprised if this launches us to the other side of the freaking lake. All right, here we go. We got to get straight to there. Go. Ah! I think this tree stump is the weak link here. We'll try it like this. Oh! What was that? Maybe if we we'll put just stuff them on top of each other so there can be no confusion. We need to go up. Don't worry, I'm sure there's some method in this madness. It's all about achieving optimal velocity. Velociraptor. All right, one great step for man, fish, and fish kind man. Go. Oh, frick, and onto this one. That was a little, that was not as awesome as I thought it would be. I feel like all the bouncies have kind of ruined it. I wonder what would happen if I just jumped on this. Alright, we've wasted enough time. Stop hijacking my focus. You know, I like to waste money. Another 10 grand on the freaking door. What did that do? Wow. Check this out. This is sick. Look at this. Whoa! Right back to the freaking shop. Beautiful. First class ticket. Bullet train, Shinkansen. Alright, let's buy a couple of these things. I've had a really good idea about how to get to those treasure chests that are on the platforms, and also how to get to the top of the lighthouse. First, we'll put one oh, okay, there's already one here. Fair enough. Well, maybe that's the clue that it was, you know, it's telling us you need more of those. So that was actually, oh, there's another one here. That was my idea, but couldn't even do that right. Hi, cat. Now to get over here, and another treasure chest obtained. Crappy carving. Wonderful. Getting to that though. Now, how's that going to work? There's definitely a way to do it. Probably have to launch yourself. Actually, you can probably just climb up this. Go over here, set a whole bunch of speed things and jumpy things, and blast your way up to the top of the lighthouse. Or maybe you just place a whole bunch of jumpy things at the base of the lighthouse and you can just sort of shoot straight up. Oh, what? There's a freaking little pond underneath the lighthouse as well. Didn't see that. That's a new addition. Getting down here though with a platform to suck it all up is going to be a bit of a challenge. Oh, I could probably do it from here. Anyway, that's not what we're trying to do. We're trying to get to the top of the lighthouse. How did I get up there the first time? I don't even remember. All right, I think, oh, here we go. Yeah, this is the one we were looking for. It gets a little bit confusing from time to time. Got to get all the way down there. Let's place some speed thingos, just a couple of them. And let's also chuck one of these bad boys at the front. It'll launch us all the way down the end. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Shabomba! Oh, gosh. All right, we made it this far. Now we've just got to get to the top. It's going to be hard. Now let's try this. Nah, not even close, mate. Not even freaking close. Maybe you never meant to get up there. Kind of crazy though to think that since I started recording, 3 hours and 28 minutes ago, that's how much water we've sipped through a straw. That was the line right there. Now it's down there. How big is our stomach? That's what I want to know. Am I like some ginormous saltwater filled blob at this point? Must be. Hope I am. I think I may have stumbled upon a mystery. Whatever it is, it's got that fish logo thing right at the top, which was on the door that we opened when we started the game. See? The fish insignia. This is most definitely jump scare, guys. Far out. The Lost City of Atlantis Megantis. This jumbo carp is mighty impressive. You're on your way to the Hall of Sip Fish of Fame. What's it worth, but jumbo carp? Yeah, not bad. Anyway, I'm starting to get bored. I hope I can get to the bottom of this stupid ocean soon, because at this point, whatever. There's no point complaining. Nobody cares how I feel anyway. Got another little treasure chest out here in the middle of the ocean. Seems to be atop another one of those podium platform column things sticking out of the water. There's one over there as well. I don't know, man. All of this marble in the middle of the sea. Look, there's a staircase that goes down. Obviously, oh, that's not bad. 45k. Obviously, there's something down here. I mean, why else would we be playing this stupid game? Also, I am getting tremendous anxiety swimming over this freaking deep body of water that I cannot see through, with no idea of what's swimming underneath me. Oh, a little tunnel here on the backside of the second lighthouse seems to go upwards. Oh, I've been here already. Jeez, that's so, what is that? What is that? Where am I even trying to go to? It looked a lot better at ground level. All right, 165k, bucket, lungs, jumbo, and rare bait. Back I go. Actually, hold on. I don't know why I did that. Ow. Game's starting to lag too. Got so many freaking dock pieces going all over the place. Dude, the game's really starting to choke now. I think I've put down a few too many platforms. It's really starting to crap itself. The frame rate keeps dropping out. Oh, man. We're not even at the bottom yet, so wish me luck. To help myself cope with the performance drop, I'm just going to pretend that these are the side effects of the sodium overconsumption kicking in. It's not the game, it's me. Besides, I'm pretty sure when we were reading the symptom list, one of them said frame drops. Getting out of here, though, every time is becoming an absolute nightmare. I regret everything I did up to this point. I am an idiot. Why are there so many freaking ladders that seem to go to nowhere? This is the first jumbo blue guppy I've ever seen. I wonder how long it's been asleep. Who cares? Oh, new fish. Who this? Look. What the? Whoa, dude. What the actual? That's massive, bro. Why am I not? What? Did I catch it? Bro, this big ass thing, it's freaking stuck. It just started floating. Oh, another one. He's back. Big boy's back. How am I going to get that to straw? That's ridiculous. I freaking got it in the straw. And for some reason, that was bizarrely, unexpectedly easy to, well, not to reel in, to suck in, for lack of better terminology. I mean, that's what you do with a straw, isn't it? We all know we don't sip through a straw, it's a sucking device. Another one. Golly gosh. I wonder what these things even sell for. It's gotta be worth a pretty penny, Sean Connery. Sean Connery, get in my straw. I'm tired though. Honestly, the only thing being fished at this point is my soul out of my body. Miserable sip after miserable sip. People keep reporting large catfish leaving the lake and walking around. They're not catfish, they're cats. I've seen them all over the place. Actually, let's have a quick look at the fish journal. 38 out of 46. So not many more to go. That's good news. Maybe that means that we're nearly done. Honestly, at the rate this is going, I wouldn't be surprised if the game refuses to run after a few more brilliantly placed platforms like the ones that I've recently put down. The water level inside of this cave though has gone down, and we've now got access to what looks like a whole bunch of treasure chests. 4 to be precise, look at that. 10k, 15k, 70k, 10k. Okay, yeah, these things are spawning left, right, and center now. At this point, the game's practically throwing money at us. I think this is the end game here. They're like, you've made it this far, let's get it over and done with. Have a bunch of freaking $100,000 a pop stupid freaking... Where are the dogfish? That's what I want to know. Now, with 420k, I can afford to boost sipping. Oh, it's still not max. Holy mackerel. And I guess I'll also go with, I'll go with bucket. Hi-ho, it's back to the shop I go, with a million boots and a bunch of poop. Hi-ho, 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 hi-ho. You know what I'm starting to think? I'm starting to think that the mystery at the bottom of the lake is this dude's pet fish that he's asked me to find, if I find it. What's the bet? That's the mystery of the lake. It's a stupid goldfish. I bet you any money. I bet you it's something unbelievably disappointing like that. I can't wait to find it. Oh man, why? Why do I always do this? Oh gosh. What an absolute pain. What an absolute pain. Ah! Idiot. You stupid man. You thought this would be funny, didn't you? You thought it was a good idea. Well, you're a moron. Okay, this is really weird. I don't know what's going on, but there's like 10 of these giant catfishes here at the same time. Oh my gosh. Another one. Oh, this is ridiculous. Now, I'm sure that if this game had achievements, what I am about to do would net me one. $890,000. I can finally... That's not even max. Okay, I take it back. You need $1 million to upgrade. That's a load of nonsense. At this point, the amount of time it's taking me to get back to sell my fish is just longer than I'm prepared to spend anymore, and I don't even know why I'm doing it. I don't know why I'm leveling up my abilities anymore. I already have all the abilities I need to drain the rest of this lake with my mouth, so I'm gonna head back to base, sell the fish that I've got, return to the water, and sip, sip, sip until there's nothing left. Because I'll tell you, I'm at 5 hours recording right now, and there's nothing left of me. I also feel like I have deep vein thrombosis in my ass. Oh, and then they go and throw a new fish at me. Those sneaky, just as I was about to retire my fishing career and take on seawater sipping full time, they throw... These fish are a challenge too, my gosh. Just when I thought I was out, they pulled me back in. Okay, fine. I'm going back. Curiosity's got the better of me. I'm greedy. Can't help myself. I want to know what these fish are worth. Whatever it is, though, I'm sure it's not worth the time it's going to take me to get back up there. But anyway. When I was a young sip fisher, I tracked a walleye for days. Well, that's great. Wow. Wow. Okay. Looks like my sipping power has now reached maximum level. This is a glorious day. Let's mark it down in the history books. Like, honestly, dude, at this point, I don't even care what's at the bottom of this. I stopped caring a long time ago. Now, I might be wrong, but I'm getting the impression that not only am I sucking the fish up the straw harder than ever, but it seems like I'm also sucking water at an accelerated rate. Because it was taking a lot longer previously to surface submerge things from the water. Now, rocks and stuff are popping out left, right, and center, and they're popping up quick. Maybe we're on the home stretch after all. I mean, we've hit the eels, so that doesn't say something. I don't know what it says. I don't know anything at this point. All I know is that I regret everything. All right, home stretch, baby. We're nearly there. Now, I can't get any more fish up my straw because my bucket is already full, but that's fine. That's not going to stop me from resuming my suck quest to, you know, whatever. The only problem, though, is it's becoming increasingly more difficult to build dock pieces down here because it's getting extremely crowded. And if we can't continue building down, then we're not going to be able to get the remaining water. Not like anyone cares. Do you? I don't. But I've tried so hard and come so far. And in the end, well, it doesn't really matter, but we're still going to see it through. A man always finishes what he starts. So the lesson that I've learned today is that next time, I'd better not start. Funnily enough, there's actually no more fish in the sea. I think we've gotten so far down now that fish no longer spawn. We've sucked up the entirety of the ocean. There's no more animals. They're all gone. I think we might hit a problem. Yep, we have hit a little bit of an impasse here. I can no longer build any more docks, and yeah, we can't get the remainder of the water. I'm gonna, every time I look up, I feel sick. I guess I'm just going to have to delete everything and then rebuild a descending staircase, leaving enough room to get to the bottom of the ocean. Hooray! It looks like we've finally done it. This was such a headache. Why did I even play this? I don't know. Anyway, I'm expecting to find that dude's fish down here, and if I don't, I'm gonna be mad. What is this? Are they a bunch of sausages? What is this stuff? The heck? There's his fish. I knew it, dude. I freaking knew it. Hey fish, we've been looking for you, stupid. I actually don't have any room in my bucket currently. Let me try anyway. What? Oh no! Oh no! What is that? There's some like evil fish. Oh my gosh! Well, he's got freaking little fishy in his jaws, and my frame rate is crapping itself. I've got to follow it further in. Oh my gosh, this is so painful. Don't worry, little fishy. I'll come and save you. Everything's gonna be fine. Take that, evil fish. Get my straw. You're not gonna have anywhere to swim soon anyway. This freaking water's disappearing. Good thing I've got 50 million of each dock piece, otherwise I might be in trouble. And so we've probably got to chase him one more time for the final showdown, and then it's over and done with. Alright, here we go. Last battle. Death by suckage. And did I win? Yeah, there we go. That's the end of you, evil fish. I think. Can't really see anything. What the hell is that? My bucket is stuck in my face. Like it's actually... I can't see anything. I can't do anything. Have I broken the game? Please don't. Is it seriously broken? After all this? No, the escape key doesn't even work. Oh my gosh. That's 10 hours of my life I'll never get back. And now that I've sold all of my fish, hopefully that will alleviate the crash from happening a second time. So let's head all the way back down to the bottom of the earth to finish what we've started. What even is this? Here I was thinking it was the lost city of Craplantis, and instead it's like a woolly mammoth skull. Let's hope this is a case of second times the... Oh, I had to spit the fish into the bucket and I couldn't because the freaking bucket was full. Yeah, fair enough. Do I have to go all the way back up? Oh, I gotta go all the way back up and deliver the freaking fish to the shop to get the key to open the... Oh, this is far out. Far out. Hey, Ash Ketchum, I've got your fish. This fish has a dark and twisted heart. Thank you for moving it for the like, oh. You brought my poor little Sippy home. You should come over to his fish bowl with me, would ya? Alright. Oh, alright. Well, with the money I've got left, I'll just fully upgrade everything. I did it. Let no one ever say that I didn't 100% this game, because I 100%ed the crap out of it. Thank you so much for returning Sippy. Here is a small token of my gratitude. Pay to the order of you, $1 fishillion. Alright, cool. Almost 10 hours of my life has led to this point. Let's hope what's on the other side of this door was worth it. Oh. It actually looks pretty cool. It actually looks hella cool, dude. Wow, it's like some weird 3D stuff. This is dope. What's this? Oh, it's a whale. Behold, I am a whale. To finally meet you, Sip Fisher, it is a delight. You have traveled far and deep to reach me. An astounding journey. You have done a heroic thing, returning Sippy to the shopkeeper. Yet, you have also done a unusual thing. Sipping up the entire Earth's supply of seawater. All that remains of your journey is a final heroic act. So I gotta urinate? I can restore the lake for you and destroy all your dock. It is your choice, but when you've made the right decision, Nah, bro. I didn't spend 10 hours creating that wooden monstrosity for you to undo it all. Alright, whale, it's fine. Let's skip all this. I've backed up my save file. You can do whatever you want. Just restore the lake. And... oh, frick. Okay. I think he's giving me back my frame rate. One wooden piece at a time. Bloody hell, look at that. Well, that was interesting. Yeah. Let's not do that again. Once was enough. But this was Sip Fisher. And we played 100% out. We probably played 101% out of it, if I'm being totally honest. We left no stone unturned. We left no fish unsipped. There are also no trees left on planet Earth. Make sure you like, leave a comment, and subscribe. For more documentaries into the stupid human being's pursuit of maximum dehydration through maximum hydration. Bye.